Hey guys, this is my entry to Tony the Toy Collector's Disney themed giveaway contest. I just recently discovered your channel, Tony, and I love your videos. I especially love your Disney collection. It's amazing. It's very big and you got a lot of cool and rare things in there. And you got quite a bit of subscribers already, I think almost 300, so congrats on that. You deserve them, and thank you so much for having this contest. It's really nice of you. Okay, now to answer your question, you asked what our favorite Disney movies are. I'm not actually gonna talk about my favorite Disney movie, which would probably be Finding Nemo, but I'm going to talk about a Disney movie that I really like and that I don't hear talked about a lot, and one I don't see in a lot of people's collections, but I know you have it because I saw it in yours, in your video. And I want to be a little more original, so I'm going to talk about Treasure Planet. I really like this movie. I saw this in theaters when it came out. I hardly remember any scenes from it. I believe it was 2000 or 2001 that this came out in theaters. I'm trying to think. I think it was 2000 or 2001. But anyway, it's a long time ago, over 10 years. And I just recently picked this up and watched it again. I never watched it since I saw it in the theaters, and I only remembered a few scenes from it. I believe this was released on Blu-ray around August, and I didn't even know that this was released on Blu-ray at the time I got it. I also bought this around August, September. But I was thinking about it one day and I had the urge to see it again, so I looked up if it was on Blu-ray. It was, and I got it. I watched it again and I do really like it. It's the story of Jim Hawkins. He's raised by a single mother. He's kind of a troubled kid. His mother's worried about the path he's going down, worried about the man he's becoming, and it takes place in space. It's basically a science fiction kind of adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's novel Treasure Island, but it takes place in space, and it's about these pirates who steal, collect treasure. They ride in these basically like sailboats, sailing ships that you find in the ocean, look like normal ships, but they ride them through space. It's kind of a really cool concept. That alone, I just like that concept. But Jim, he goes on this adventure to find this lost treasure that it's kind of legendary. Nobody believes this lost treasure of this pirate actually exists, but he believes it does. He really, searching for this treasure really gives him fulfillment. Thinks he's, making something out of his life, and it's also kind of a coming of age, transitioning into adulthood movie. That's what I kind of take away from it. Jim Hawkins, he's just trying to find something, that he really cares about, trying to give his life meaning, trying to help out his mother, who runs like a little she runs an inn, like a motel kind of thing, and she's kind of struggling raising him. His dad left him and his mother, that's another kind of element in here. And he's just trying to discover himself out there in a boat in space, and I really like that. I find it very moving. There's also the villain in here, who's this guy right here. No, sorry, this guy right here. I believe his name is Silver, Captain Silver. I could be wrong, but I think that's what his name was. He's a really interesting character because he's a bad guy. He's done some bad things. He has a history, but you have to decide, whether he's a good or bad guy, and that's pretty deep for a Disney movie. At least I think so. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's a nice space adventure. And as a little side note, the band, the pop rock band, the Goo Goo Dolls, I'm a big fan of theirs. I really like them. They wrote 2 songs exclusively for this movie that are actually in the movie, and one song is absolutely amazing. The other one's also pretty good, but that's just kind of another reason that I have to really like this movie. So, Treasure Planet, I recommend that everyone watches this, and if you remember this, Tony, I'd be really interested to hear what you think of it. Alright, again, thank you, Tony, for having this really cool contest. It's really nice of you, and congrats on all your subscribers and your success. I look forward to see what you do in the future. Thanks. See ya.